everyone, I am Tim from Goodwerks, and I wanted to create a little video to clarify some misinformation, some things that seem kind of gray based upon the feedback and the information and the messages that I've been getting, and to drive home a couple of points that some folks are having a really hard time understanding or comprehending. First of all, I'm going to address the scarcity tactic accusations. Look, it's just me. I run everything. I run every single aspect about Goodwerks. That means social media, that means ordering raw materials, creating products, designing products, sewing products, shipping products, making all the content. That's all me. So it's one person, and I can only work so much. I'm working on getting it more expedient and being more effective and efficient, which I have. If you haven't noticed, over the last 2 or 3 months or so, the production has increased significantly. So I really appreciate you being patient with me as I work harder to and smarter and more efficiently to fulfill the demand that's there, which I am super grateful for. Another thing that people kind of get confused about is whether or not they should be purchasing more than one product or one boogie bag from Goodwerks. Absolutely, definitely. I've had emails sent to me, messages sent to me asking like, hey, you know, I got a boogie bag. My significant other loves it. They've commandeered it. Is it cool if I get another one? Absolutely. The only time I ask that you do not do that is simply when I have a first-time boogie bag buyer's drop. And the reason I have those is because some people are so efficient at using their computers and their internet and getting these drops that I get a lot of repeats. And I'm sure that this happens with many other businesses as well. So I just ask on some drops that those people kind of hang back and allow other people who have really wanted a boogie bag to get one, and to get one at the appropriate price, the actual price that they're supposed to be sold at. In any other community, in any other part of the world, or any other type of resale situation, you're gonna go and you're gonna get something and it's gonna be less than what the original purchaser paid for it. So this is why I loathe and despise the collector community, because if you purchase one of these used, it should not cost more than what it costs to buy new. And it's not just you know, soft goods and stuff like that. It's anything that's collector related. Like, I get it, I understand it, but boogie bags are not meant to be collected, and they're supposed to be used. They're supposed to get dirty. You're supposed to have to clean the zippers on them to keep them running and working properly. They're meant to be used. So there's a reason that I have drops for first-time boogie bag owners, because I get tons of people sending me messages that, oh, I missed out on the drop again. And there I am sending a bunch of packages to people who don't really give a shit about the bag other than owning one because it's a boogie bag. The Goodwerks community, it's community over clout. I don't give a shit about clout. I don't care what car you drive. I don't care about what businesses you do or don't or have or haven't owned. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about your fancy fucking luggage. I don't care about the cool backpacks that you have. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that you get a product that you love that you're gonna use. So one of my policies that causes so much frustration with a lot of people is the policy that I have: if I see you selling or purchasing secondhand, if I'm made aware of it via messages and screenshots, or if I see it on social media, I won't sell to you again. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The first reason is I work my ass off to build this business and to build this community. And to have somebody get something that's brand new for me that they paid a very reasonable price for, to flip it and make a profit off of my back simply for being fast on the internet, is horseshit. Good for you that you're fast on the internet. You've done zero fucking work, and you have no idea what it takes to build this, to build a business. That's one reason. Another reason is it's absolutely abhorrent to do that to a member of your community. You don't operate in the community. You're in a loosely knit group where you don't care about how your actions affect others. So anytime that I see somebody selling or buying any Goodwerks products, not just boogie bags, at over retail plus shipping, I will no longer sell to them anymore. Period. And yeah, you're gonna say, well, that's how capitalism works, or you can't manage that. You can't police the entirety of the purchase. And like, no, I can't, obviously I can't. I'm one guy and I barely have enough time to make the product that I make. And now I'm setting time aside to have to explain this to people who don't understand. And then we're gonna have the people who are gonna say, well, this is a really large community and you're gonna offend a lot of people. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I offend people, because the people that I'm offending, I don't want buying my shit, period. If you're offended by my policies, I don't want you to buy my product. And it's that simple. Goodwerks is not about a brand. Goodwerks is not about clout. Goodwerks is about, one, me making an honest living in an honest manner, and two, building the community to do good things, to do good works. So it's not just about the bags. It's not just about the product and being able to say, yeah, I scored a boogie bag, and that's super dope that you're excited, don't get me wrong, but it's way more than that. So if I wasn't clear about any of that, let me be even more succinct. I'm not gonna sell to you knowingly if I know you're selling secondhand for a profit. I don't care if you don't like that or not. I know I can't police all of it. If you have a problem with it, you can pound sand and go somewhere else. There's a million hip packs that are being made by a million different makers, but there's a lot of makers who are small makers like myself who take a lot of pride in what they do, and they deserve to have the money that they earn, and they don't deserve to be slapped in the face by people who have zero scruples or morals making a profit off of their hard work. And you're gonna say that's capitalism. That's fine. You do your thing. But don't get upset when somebody calls you on your bullshit and doesn't want to sell to you. In any case, I really appreciate everybody that has supported Goodwerks. You've turned like an idea that kind of fell into my lap into a livelihood, which has been really just absolutely incredible. I hadn't touched a sewing machine before 2020, and this is a completely surreal experience for me. I'm very, very grateful to be able to do this, and I'm very grateful to be able to provide quality products to people who enjoy and use them. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. You can send me a DM on Instagram, you can send me an email. I'm happy to talk to anybody, and you can ask, I will talk to anybody. Even if you want to send me a message saying that you don't like how I run my business, and I'll just let you know that I don't care. But at the end of the day, Goodwerks is community over clout.